Flying Taxi Whales and the Sky Adventure. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Cloud City, there lived big, friendly whales that could fly through the sky. These weren't ordinary whales, they were flying taxi whales. With their large wings, they glided through the air, carrying people and animals to wherever they wanted to go. The youngest and most curious of them all was Puffy. Puffy had just become a taxi whale and was still learning how to navigate the skies. His friends Blue, Bubbles, and Lila were experienced taxi whales who had been flying for years. Every year, Cloud City held a grand event, the Sky Festival. During this festival, everyone would ride the flying taxi whales, explore the floating clouds, dance with the stars, and glide through rainbow waterfalls. But on the morning of the festival, something unexpected happened. The cloud engine broke down. The cloud engine was the source of energy for the taxi whales. Without it, they couldn't fly, and the festival couldn't happen. All the whales and the townspeople panicked, but Puffy didn't want to give up. "We have to find a way," he said determinedly. Blue, Bubbles, and Lila admired Puffy's courage. "Maybe if we find the legendary sun crystal, we can fix the engine," said Lila. But the crystal was hidden on top of Sun Mountain beyond the Windy Valley. It was a long and difficult journey. Still, Puffy and his friends knew they had to save the festival, so they set off on a grand adventure. The journey begins. Their first stop was the Stargate. This gateway was filled with floating golden stars. If they accidentally touched one, it would disappear, and the path would close. "Everyone fly carefully," Blue warned. Puffy carefully glided through the gateway. Bubbles and Lila followed behind. Finally, they made it past the Stargate and reached Windy Valley. The challenge of Windy Valley. Windy Valley was known for its powerful winds and giant floating balloons. The wind was so strong that if the whales weren't careful, they could be blown far away. Just then, a huge gust of wind blew and Puffy lost control. "Help me," he cried. Bubbles and Lila quickly spread their wings and caught Puffy, lifting him back into the air. "Don't give up, Puffy." "You are an amazing taxi whale," said Blue. Finally, they made it through the valley. Now, the last stop was Moonlight Cave, finding the legendary sun. Crystal, Moonlight Cave was a mysterious place covered in glowing stones. At the entrance stood the wise owl, the guardian of the crystal. "To take the sun crystal, you must solve a riddle," said the wise owl. The riddle was, "I rise every morning and disappear at night, but I always return." "What am I?" Puffy excitedly answered. "The sun!" The wise owl smiled and flapped its wings, revealing the crystal. Puffy and his friends quickly took the legendary sun crystal and rushed back to Cloud City, saving the festival. When they placed the crystal into the cloud engine, it started working again. The taxi whales could fly once more, and the Sky Festival began. Puffy and his friends spent the whole day flying children and animals through the clouds, making magical memories. That day, everyone in Cloud City talked about Puffy's bravery and the teamwork of his friends. And so the flying taxi whales continued to glide through the sky, bringing joy to all.